Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining Lumens and Nureva's webinar today. If you're not already on mute, please do so. At this time, I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Andrew Mulazzi, Lumens Southeast Zone Manager. Andrew, welcome.
Thank you, Helen, and thank you everyone for joining us here today. Also on the call with us from Nureva is Mr. Adrian Doughty, who is the Director of North American Sales, and he's going to help me with presenting our solution today. So,
hey, everyone.
Hey, Adrian. So, what is CamConnect? Today, that's the topic, and very simply said, auto tracking solutions are a fast-growing segment in the Pro AV market today. They're designed for usage anywhere that automated camera operation is desired. Some examples of that would include conference rooms, training rooms, lecture, classrooms, etc. Again, anywhere where you may be meeting and want to involve automated tracking of your camera. So Lumens offers a variety of tracking solutions. Some of them are autonomous using AI, and others, and the one that we're specifically going to talk about today, combine our technology with our partners' technology. And today we're going to discuss Lumens and Nureva working together. And the solution that we're presenting is called CamConnect Pro. So what is CamConnect Pro? Very simply, CamConnect Pro is an AI voice tracking solution that will combine voice-activated data with AI-based visual tracking with automated camera switching, and it is designed to greatly enhance your in-person and hybrid meetings. So a couple of the features of CamConnect. Voice tracking camera control. Very simply, what we're doing is CamConnect matches directional audio data, which is generated by microphone array systems, with camera presets in the Lumens cameras, PTZ cameras, to focus on an active speaker. If that person, the speaker adjusts their position, Lumens CamConnect can intelligently adjust its positioning to keep that speaker centered in a frame. We also offer hybrid audio-visual tracking. And simply what that means, if the speaker gets up to go to the whiteboard, or maybe is antsy and just wants to get up and move about the room, our AI-based audio-visual tracking will then follow the presenter as they move about the room. CamConnect Pro is a multi-camera auto switching solution, so it's capable of using up to 4 separate cameras to provide the best shooting angle. It supports multi-view modes to display images side by side or picture by picture, or to put multiple cameras in a 2x2 mode, and that's for viewing locally and remotely.
Right. So I guess I take over from here, right,
Yeah.
Andrew?
Yep. So I'm sorry for the delay there. Yes, I'm going to let Adrian speak here for a second and move some slides about. So I'm sorry, Adrian. I'm just going to go back because I hit the slide a little prematurely. AI Box 1, which is the model number for our CamConnect solution, is optimized to integrate with mic and DSP solutions from a variety of leading audio manufacturers in our market. Our list of partners is growing, so we always encourage you to visit our website, which is www.mylumens.com, to view the most current listing of our partners and offerings that are out there. Today, we're focused again on Nureva, who is an innovator in advanced and award-winning audio conferencing solutions with technologies that are designed to be easy to integrate and to use and provide great audio for your meeting spaces and collaborative needs. With that, I'm going to pass it over to Adrian. Sorry for the premature thing there, Adrian, but I'm going to let you talk a little bit about Nureva Solutions.
I thought that was great and a really good intro, so thanks.
Sure.
So I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about who Nureva is and what our top 4 features are for anyone who may be unfamiliar. So if you haven't heard of Nureva, what we are is an audio conferencing company focused on delivering an IT-first approach to really good pro audio for your large and really large spaces. We have a whole product suite, and in all of them, you'll get these 4 features. So we'll dig into each of these 4 features just to get a sense. First and foremost is full room microphone pickup. We deliver that through something we call the microphone mist, which is the name for the product that is filling the room with those virtual microphones. All of our patents are working together to deliver full true room coverage. So wherever someone happens to be in a room, standing at the corner, talking away from the device under a table, they will be picked up and always be heard. The next one is intelligent sound targeting. As important as what you do hear, the voices, is what you don't want to hear. Things like HVAC, fan noises, things like that. The way Nureva handles that is through a feature we call intelligent sound targeting, which rather than trying to suppress those noises through software features, we use adaptive learning algorithms to just ignore them, which frees up more time for better audio throughout the space. We also do position-based gain control, which means that no matter where someone happens to be in the room, gain is applied separately. We're not doing an overall view. What we're trying to create is a natural listening experience so that as people move about the room, the remote folks have a sense from the audio, not just the visual, of where the human beings in that space are. So they feel that connection to the other humans, even though they're not there. And then finally, we also do continuous auto calibration. Many systems today require a detailed care and feeding regimen based on whether it's multiple components or changes in the space. With Nureva's technology, you don't actually have to recalibrate anything. The system is simply automatically and continuously adapting to changes in your room's acoustic profile. So even if you've got camera angles you need to maintain, you're free to rearrange the room, furniture, unpredictable number of people. We even have folks who will rearrange the rooms in the middle of meetings. And because our system is continuously auto-calibrating, there's no need for them to push any buttons or make anything work. It just adapts to their unique circumstance. But how do we work together with camera switching, which is how we're here? So I'm going to show you a video which was captured many moons ago when this was in beta phase. So, but it will show you just how great it can be to have a CamConnect Pro in a very large room with a Nureva HDL 410 audio conferencing system. So Andrew, go ahead and hit play for me there.
Let's see if we can get this to go.
This room is 40 feet long and 35 feet wide. The HDL 410 microphone and speaker bars are mounted on the wall here to my left and on the wall to my right. They're creating a unified coverage map that fills this room with thousands of virtual microphones. In addition to the HDL 410 system, we also have 2 Lumens VCR30 cameras connected to a Lumens CamConnect Pro. The first is what you're seeing me on, and the other is just out of frame over there.
With this system, when you need to get a view of the whiteboard to engage with the content and discussion happening over here, it is automatically framed.
Or if someone at the table speaks up, they get framed. The HDL 410 system and the Lumens CamConnect Pro make it easier than ever to have great audio and video coverage in large and extra large meeting spaces without the hassles.
The Nureva system keeps the room flexible by offering continual auto calibration. So even when you have room layout changes or several people join the meeting, no one has to worry about settings.
The system just adapts to the circumstances on the fly. The intelligent sound targeting feature makes sure that persistent background noises are taken out of the audio stream so that you don't get distracted by unwanted noise or camera use.
In this room, for example, the persistent noise is the air handlers above the table.
Thanks for joining us. I'll hand you back to the floor for any other questions.
Okay, well, thank you, everybody. I hope that came across okay. Playing this from my computer here in my home office. Hopefully that went across as intended. Give you a good idea of the basics of the system and the auto camera switching in action. So let's talk about some different scenarios that we may see the system in. first, let's talk about the products. So the first products, and we've been talking about it, CamConnect Pro is the name for the solution. Specifically, we are offering what's known as our AI Box One. That is at the heart of the system. And there it is. It's about the size of a deck of cards. It is rack ready. It's designed to be put in a rack. And once installed in there, kind of a set it and forget it. You would be able to configure it via HTML directly to the CamConnect Pro box. And again, that particular box sits in the middle of audio conferencing systems from Nureva. Here we have a few examples. Their HDL 300, their HDL 310, and HDL 410, designed for specific room sizes and environments. You can choose from those. And from the camera side, we have a wide variety of cameras to choose from based on what your needs may be from a connectivity standpoint, from a resolution standpoint, just general features and capabilities, different cameras, and different budgets as well. So first scenario, we'll talk about a mid-sized, what we call a huddle or a meeting room, where you would have a classic U-shaped table with a presenter in the front, and usually about 20 by 25 foot as an example. And in this particular scenario, what we would recommend from the Lumens side, of course, our CamConnect Pro AI Box One. You need one of those. And in this particular scenario, we put two cameras in the front of the room to get the best view of the people sitting at that table. And in a 20 by 25 foot room, Nureva would recommend their HDL 310 audio conferencing system. You want to look at what is under the hood or the system diagram. Again, HDL 310 is collecting data and sending it to the HDL module, which is going to an Ethernet switch. At that point, Lumens CamConnect is capturing data from the Connect module from Nureva, as well as our Lumens PTZ cameras, and then processing that information out to bring your own computer or whatever solution you might be using to compute locally, as well as to send out to a meeting platform, Zoom, Teams, Google Meet. Second scenario, a little larger room. So we're talking about a 35 by 40. Maybe this is set up in a traditional classroom style. In this particular environment, we'd recommend a 3-camera solution from Lumens, one CamConnect Pro, 3 cameras, and in this particular case, we're using the HDL 410, which puts speaker microphone bars on a number of different walls, or 2 different walls within the environment. And behind the scene, you can see that again, same scenario, just with a couple different products. The HDL 410 up front, data is being collected through module into the Ethernet switch. The Lumens PTZ cameras connect and all communicates back to the CamConnect processor, as well as the HDL 410 Connect module, again, for local and then remote display. Just going to note that, again, we can handle up to 4 cameras. That one scenario we had was 3 cameras, but you can add a 4th camera in this environment as well. Okay, so how do we support our CamConnect and our camera solutions? Well, the first thing I suppose I should mention is that Lumens products come with a 5-year advanced replacement warranty. So regardless of the issue, if it's a warranty-related issue, within that 5 years, we will replace that product, whether it's our cameras or the CamConnect Pro. Our products are also TAA and NDAA compliant. So if you're focused on federal gov solutions, that's a big plus for us here.
Andrew, if I could just jump in here.
Please.
So Nureva will also be offering TAA compliant units starting mid-November, and we will be launching a bundle that includes the HDL410 with the CamConnect and matches the 5-year warranty. So we'll have TAA compliant bundles for full room solutions with a 5-year warranty by the end of November.
Awesome. From the sales side, well, we are very eager to provide you with demo units, whether it's for your internal testing or presentation to a potential customer. If you're an integrator and want to set up a showcase room with this solution, we'd be thrilled to talk to you about that. Or if you're looking to integrate this solution into your own space, we'd be equally thrilled to discuss sending demo products for you. Nureva provides 15-minute online demos. You can go on the Nureva site, click a link, and schedule a real-time demo where you'll talk to a live person in an office environment, and they will demonstrate the Nureva technology along with the Lumens CamConnect solution. So you can get a little bit longer view versus what we just saw in that video.
We also do in that one, Andrew, we also have the camera preset recall. So it's not just the camera switching, because I know you support up to 4 cameras, but you also support different angles from those same cameras from the audio data, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We support up to several hundred, but you probably only need about 8 or so in that scenario. We are thrilled to provide live system design and configuration assistance. If you're looking at a room or a space and you need some help from a product engineer, whether it be from Nureva or from Lumens, we'd be happy to get on with you live and discuss that design and configuration, look at your drawings, etc., and provide a recommendation for the best solution there. And of course, sales and marketing assistants are Lumens zone managers. That's how we're set up in the United States. We'd be thrilled to cover any needs that you have, whether, again, just pricing, demos, system design. We would be your lead into that. And then, of course, the Nureva team is working side by side with us as well to offer sales support to you. So that is our presentation today. I think Helen is going to open it up to questions and answers. A little Q&A session. Helen, you want to take over?
Absolutely. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Adrian. Appreciate you guys. First question. Does the CamConnect work with a non-Nureva microphone? Also, does it work with non-Lumens cameras?
So I can answer that question. So CamConnect does work with a variety of different microphone and digital signal processing solutions in the marketplace. I'd recommend that you go to our website, www.mylumens.com, in order to see that list. Currently, CamConnect, to answer the second part of the question, which was, does it work with non-Lumens cameras? Lumens does not support non-Lumens cameras in the CamConnect Pro solution currently.
Thank you, Andrew. Next question. Are you able to maintain lip sync in this setup? And what should we expect in terms of latency?
I'll take that one, Andrew.
Thank
That's
you.
a great question, Dave. Thanks. So lip sync, I know we showed the recorded video and it looks like there's a bit of a delay, but all of the processing is done on the local network. It's not sent out to the cloud. The Nureva audio is sending the information over, the location information over 5 times a second. So you should have very little perceivable latency when you're looking at a call. And the best way to see that is to schedule the live one-on-one demo.
Thank you, Adrian. Appreciate that. Next question. Are there any software drivers required on the UC appliance other than basic USB drivers?
I'll answer that. The answer is our product is UVC, UAC compliant. So as long as your product that you're connecting to is updated, that would be the requirement. If you want to get a additional look at some of the system specs and requirements, you can see that up on our website, again, mylumens.com.
Next question. If you're only using one of the Lumens VCTR60, since it is already auto tracking, is there still an advantage to having the CamConnect? Or is it best shown when you have 2 or more PTZ cameras?
So you can use a single camera with CamConnect. The advantage of using CamConnect versus the internal or the AI-based capabilities of the TR60 is that it is triggered by voice versus triggered by AI. So you would get a more precise camera angle and camera movement or operation based on who is speaking, where the TR60 relies on AI to identify a person that is moving. So the TR60 will follow someone that is moving, where the CamConnect will focus on the person that is speaking. As a matter of fact, CamConnect Pro, I'm sorry, CamConnect Pro will turn any of our compatible Lumens cameras into an auto tracking AI solution. So again, with CamConnect Pro, it will track based on voice, and then CamConnect Pro will take, again, any Lumens PTZ camera that we have on our list, whether it's auto tracking or not, and turn it into an auto tracking AI movement-based solution, as long as that person is within the zone of the audio mic array.
Yeah, Andrew, this is Eddie. The just like you just said, the CamConnect Pro gives you multiple cameras in which you can use versus just being, simply having to use one specific camera. CamConnect Pro allows for multiple different cameras.
Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate that. Next question. Can you show us the software interface for configurations?
So we can. That information is available and online on our site under the Support and Resource Center. There's a lot of material that is available. There's also a lot of material that is available up on our YouTube page that goes through detailed descriptions and displays of the software interface. I don't think we're prepared to show that now within the time frame that we have. But we'd be happy to follow up with you and provide links or just simply provide that information to you directly.
Next question. Does the system work with one camera or multiple cameras as a requirement?
The system will work with one camera. Multiple cameras will provide an advantage, but the camera will work with 1, 2, 3, or 4 cameras.
Next question. What type of settings are available? Speed of planning, also speed of camera change, and any other suggestions?
So there are a lot of choices. Most of them start with, there are a lot. Most of them start with some of the features or settings that are into the camera itself. So its speed of movement as well. It's something that we call a seamless transition. So when you move from one camera to the next, it's not jarring. So the camera will actually do a nice edit from one shot to the next. Within the CamConnect software itself, there are a lot of adjustments for the movement of the camera, as well as whether you want it to do the hybrid tracking or not, etc. Again, we'd be happy to provide that information to you directly and go over that at another time.
Next question. How easy is it to set up a demo unit in a room and test in a Teams/Zoom call?
Setting up the system is easy. Once the microphone array system is implemented or installed within the room, setting up the CamConnect with the presets is really easy. I mean, you can get it set up and running within a 15-minute time frame. You can also spend some time fine-tuning how the camera operates in your environment. Again, getting it up and running is very easy. Dialing it into your preferences so it moves, and camera switches to your liking is very easy, as well as the output to Teams, Google Meet, Zoom. That's very easy as well too. Once the CamConnect connects to your device, your computing device, it's very easy to get it out to your meeting platform.
Next question, can we have a video of configuring the AI box with the ceiling tile microphones? Are all the settings possible for configurations?
So the answer is yes. Those already exist. We have them up on our YouTube page, our My Lumens YouTube page. And again, we'd be very happy to send you some links to that page.
Next question. Does the supported microphone systems require a DSP for the telemetry data or just direct via the network switch?
I'll take
So
that
that's
one.
going, yeah, Adrian, if you
okay?
want to take that one, please.
Yeah, so that will depend entirely on what you are looking at for an audio system. So from a Nureva perspective, what Andrew showed on the wiring diagram does not require anything but what was there. Everything that we are sending over, all of the data required to drive the CamConnect Pro is included with the product. When you go into the ceiling microphone systems and other similar systems, there will be different parts required, and some of them may require a DSP, others may not, but it is highly dependent on what you are looking at to capture the audio from.
Thank you, Adrian. Next question. In your huddle room block diagram, you showed the CamConnect with the HDL 310 bar, but the 410 module. Can the 310 or 300 module also be used?
This one's me as well, Andrew.
Thanks, Adrian.
The answer is yes. The 310 and 410 module are the same, and the 300 does also support the CamConnect Pro. There are some differences in how the tracking works and what your options are, but we'd be happy to fill you in later. And since Dan Zimmer asked that question, I'll just text you later.
Thank you. Next question. What is the maximum number of cameras the CamConnect Pro can control?
That would be 4 cameras at any particular time.
Next question. What is the hole on the front of the CamConnect Pro for? Just ventilation?
Yeah, that's a fan. It looks like a speaker. I thought it was a speaker when I first saw it, but it is indeed a fan for cooling when it's in the rack.
Next question. Will there be a price difference with the TAA compliant Nureva products?
That's a good question that I don't have the answer for just yet.
All right. Thank you, Adrian. I believe those are all of our questions. Does anyone have any additional questions at this time? Please note that we have put some information in the chat box down at the bottom. For those interested in a Lumens demo unit, you may reach out to your local zone manager, or you can send an email to marketing@mylumens.com. Also, if you're interested in a live demo with Nureva, please schedule a demo with the link provided in the chat box. Wonderful. Thank you all for your time today. We look forward to seeing you in our future webinars. Have a great day.